I am barefaced this morning because we are going to just talk, play with makeup, and just enjoy our morning. So grab a cup of coffee, an energy drink, tea, whatever you consume in the mornings, and we're just gonna get ready together. I think a good old-fashioned get ready is kind of what I need this morning, considering that it is 7 a.m. and I know for y'all that is probably not very early. For me, I work from home, so I don't usually have to get up super early for work, you know. So I am just going to try to enjoy my morning. All right, so first I am going to play with, I just want to tell you about this. So, before we get started, like, subscribe, comment, whatever you can afford. And if you don't like my videos, I'll see you on the way out. Bye. So I did get this new brow product from Covergirl. It is the Ultrafine Brow Pencil, and I got it in soft brown. And I've been really liking it so far. Like, I've been using it for the past few days, and I've used it in a video, maybe 2 so far. And I've been really enjoying this pencil. I usually don't enjoy pencils, especially fine tip pencils, but I have just been really liking this pencil, which is really interesting since I usually don't want a fine tipped pencil. But the color match is just really good, and I like how easy it glides and it distributes pigments so easily. But like you just saw, it's easy to just clean off whatever you just screwed up, which I like a lot because sometimes I screw up my brows. As y'all know, brows are not my favorite part of my makeup journey. So something that's going to be very, I guess, goof proof is something I look for. But that's besides the point. How are y'all doing? If you want to leave that in the comments, just how are you doing? I am doing pretty good. Work is speeding up for me because this is not my job. I definitely do not have enough subscribers to consider this a job. Love the subscribers I do have, just, it's not enough to sustain a life. Work is ramping up for me because the busy season is coming up in my industry. And everyone is wanting to do business, which means we are super busy. Just all day. I have been producing so much recently, and it's just been a lot of work, which I get. Like I said, busy season. Sorry, I'm cracking open my energy drink to get started with the day. I've been really liking these Alani News. This one's in Cosmic Stardust. It tastes like a grape Jolly Rancher, which is interesting. That's what I've been enjoying. But yeah, busy season's ramping up. But busy season for us also means bonus time. Because at my job, how it works is you are expected to complete a certain amount of work per day, but anything you do over that certain amount of work is extra money in your pocket. So I have been working super hard to go over my work, like what I'm supposed to do every day. I work really hard to go over that because I want to get bonuses, like good bonuses. I got really good bonuses last year, and I just want to up that money this year. Like I want to do so much better this year than what I did last year. So I am very, very focused. All of that right now. Oh, I can't believe it's only Thursday. It's tiring though. I will admit, overproducing's tiring. Even though it's gonna work out in the end, and I am gonna make some good money for me and my partner's future. Because that's the whole point of working as hard as I do, is to build a future for us. And it's gonna really benefit us, but I don't know. It's a lot of work. And I did this last year because I've been with my company for over a year now. And I haven't wanted to yeet myself off a bridge. So that's good. It feels good when you actually are okay with going into work. I don't know. I want to make extra money this year, which means I gotta work hard, which means I'm tired a lot. That's okay. We are going to make it through. It's only going to be 3 months of just pure insanity, and then after those 3 months of pure insanity, we should be good to go. It won't completely stop, but it'll slow down at least. And then hopefully it'll just slow down altogether. And this time of year we get a lot of, well, unless hurricanes do some serious damage this year, most of my job is going to be a lot of work to do with lightning. Lots of high voltage surge and lightning work, which is fine by me. I think those are one of the easier ones to work on, so no skin off my back. How is everyone else's work doing? Is the busy season ramping up for you? Or is summer slow for y'all? Or are you a teacher and the summers are off for you? Well, off for you. I remember so I was a teacher for a while, and the few years I worked as a teacher, I don't think I ever had a summer off. I think I always worked during the summer to, supplement income. I don't think I ever got a summer off, so to speak. And I know a lot of teachers that do not get summers, quote unquote, off because they're always doing something else. A lot of my teacher friends are planning during that time. They are making sure that next year is even greater. So they're not just sitting on their butts most of the time, just doing nothing. I feel like that's a common misconception, is that everyone thinks that teachers do nothing during the summer, when teachers do a lot during the summer. And sometimes, yes, it's to get a rest because they've been taking care of your kids for, 8 months? 9? Something like that. They've been taking care of your kids for a while, and it is not an easy job to do. It's a very emotionally taxing job for those people, and they deserve a break. They deserve to not have to worry about anyone else's anyone else's being besides their own during this time of year, or their own children. They should be able to also focus on their own children if they have children, which, kudos to y'all. When I was a teacher, I had no clue if I was going to be able to afford children while doing that. I'm going to be playing with the Naked Urban Decay palette Robin Eisenberg. I got this a few years ago, and I actually quite like it. I think a lot of people found it interesting, to say the least, but I enjoyed it. I'm kind of happy I have it in my collection. It's also been a rough week because it's been a little bit of a rough week besides the fact that work is speeding up. Because of course, work speeding up is not easy in the slightest. And you wish you could just get a break. But on top of that, my partner has been away on a work trip for the past few days. He left on Monday and is supposed to be coming back today. That's fun, to say the least. So I have been taking care of everything at home by myself, which is fine. I'm sure, like, he would do the same for me if it was a work trip on my end, but, you know, it's difficult when it's just you and your pup, and you're doing everything for her instead of, you know, getting the help you usually have, which is fine. I love my pup so much. Like, she is so cute. She is the cutest pup on the planet, so I have no problems with her. She is cute and playful, and she's a pretty good dog for the most part. I think there's moments. I think she has her moments. She's behind me right now. But I think every dog has their moments. And she's just such a sweetheart. So it's not been a bad thing having to take care of her for the past few days. But, you know, I'm going to be glad to have, you know, help again. I don't think that's bad to be grateful for, to get help again. She's making these little snorting noises behind me. It's so cute. Definitely like, if you want, I know this is a makeup channel, but comment below if your dog does anything adorable. I love to hear about dogs and the cute things they do, because I am such a dog person, and like, I am such a dog person it hurts, because for a while me and my partner didn't have a dog, and I was like, I want a dog so bad. Like, I didn't have one at my last apartment, but like, now that we've moved in together, maybe we can get a dog. And he's like, so we kind of came to the conclusion that wow, this is such a neutral look, but if I got a job working from home, so I could help out with the dog too when I wasn't at work, that we would get a dog. And that was a challenge accepted kind of moment. Because when you tell me, like, when you give me a goal, I strive for that goal. So whatever it takes kind of deal. And so I started looking for work from home. And at one point I had kind of given up on it and was like, you know what? Maybe we don't need a dog right now. Maybe life is too hectic. And then the company I work for now hit me up and was like, do you want a job? It's work from home. And I was like, heck yeah. Sign me up. And that is how we got in the place to get our dog. Isn't that right, Shiva? She's looking at me upside down with her little ears just flopping. She's like looking at me upside down like, She is so goofy. And she's dramatic too, like very hella dramatic. Like any little change is like a slight to her. She hates when I wear perfume. I assume because it's probably smelly and she doesn't like it. Or probably the alcohol in it. Like, she makes this face when I wear perfume, and she'll, like, jolt her head away from me. And I feel so bad, because, like, I want her to be close to me, and I want to pet her, but she just does not like my perfume. So, I gotta consider that when I wear perfume that she's not gonna go close to me for a few minutes until because once the perfume is not so strong, she is ready to come close to me. But when that perfume is strong, she is not about it. Like, not about it at all. She's a wild one. I'll give her that. But that's just kind of what's been going on in my life. My partner's birthday is coming up, which is going to be really fun. We already have really fun plans to go to a concert out of town. Group he's been wanting to see again for a while. And we're going to go see them in the place that they got their start, which is super cool. Like, I don't know too much lore about the band. Like, I know their songs, I don't know, like, the background and all that of how they got their start and whatnot, but I thought it was really cool that they got their start in this area nearby and that they were going to be playing it. So he's hyped to go. I am excited to go with him. We're just gonna have a good old time. Just the two of us. Shiva is gonna get to go with my parents while we go have this adventure. 'Cause you know, we could probably find a dog-friendly place to stay, but that wouldn't be fun keeping her cooped up all day while we went and had fun. I'd feel bad. Just doesn't feel right to her. Alright, okay, I'm gonna go get a blush and I'll be right back. So when I started filming, I thought I had picked up everything, but I had not picked up everything. So blush was one of those, so there we go. We're gonna use this blush. It's called Flirt Alert from Colourpop. It's one of the pressed powder blushes that are like in the heart shape. Oh, I am ready for the end of the day, at least the work day, because that is when my partner should be home by then. I should be able to go and do my favorite thing that I do on Thursday nights, which is trivia. So I have a trivia group that I go see every Thursday, and it is what I look forward to for the week, is to go see this trivia group, because we have a lot of fun, and they make the work week worth everything, because they really are a fun group. And we do pretty well together. I think we work as a really good team. Because everyone kind of has their specialty, and it kind of helps fill in the gaps. You know, everyone's got to be good at something. And I am the pop culture girly, which helps our team in those moments. One of my favorite categories we ever did at trivia, and I'm still proud of this one, is it a drag queen or a Pokemon? And I nailed that category. Big thing I don't think a lot of people know about me is I am a huge nerd. Like, I grew up on video games and superheroes and all of that good stuff. It was a lot of fun for me as a kid. And even though I'm not as active in it as I used to be, I think I still have retained a lot of that information, and I think it comes in handy sometimes. I'm glad to learn that I have not lost my special touch when it comes to information like that. Life is good, you know? Busy week, lots of stuff But it's all worth it. All worth it. I know my weekends are not gonna get any calmer from here. At least for a few weeks. Because this weekend is my friend's birthday. And even though I am not seeing her on her actual birthday, I am going to be seeing her the day after her birthday, which means I'm going to see my mom the day before, because my mom was in Europe when Mother's Day came around. Well, she wasn't in Europe, she was flying home. She was flying home from Europe when on Mother's Day. So she wasn't home. And then of course, like, she has to recover from jet lag this week and all that good stuff. So I haven't seen her. So Saturday I'm going to see my mom. And I finally picked out the mascara, and it is the Anti-Gravity Mascara from Milani. So thank you for that recommendation in the comments. That was really helpful, and I am sure my mom's gonna like it because it's a good drugstore mascara. I have worn it multiple times and I have enjoyed it. No smudging, no craziness, nothing. So I am very happy with it, and I think my mom's gonna be really happy with it. I also got her an eye cream before she left, and I have some little eye pads to go under her eyes. So I think she's really gonna like that. I just wanted to have a good Mother's Day since, you know, she flew all day that day. And so after that, my other friend's birthday is next weekend. At least it's Memorial Day weekend, so I get a 3-day weekend. And I get to be a little calmer. We'll say calmer. We get to be a little calmer that weekend. And then the next weekend is my boyfriend's birthday. So we're going to be celebrating his birthday. And then I think the next weekend is when I get to finally relax. So for the next 3 weekends, I am booked. I am going to be in party mode, crazy mode, making sure everything goes swimmingly the next few weeks. Because everything needs to kind of not go in order, but go according to plan. I mean, reservations have been made, Airbnbs have been booked, all sorts of stuff. So I shouldn't have any troubles. Everything should go according to plan, but that doesn't mean everything goes according to plan. Have you ever been in that situation where you wanted everything to go to plan, you had everything planned, and then nothing went according to plan? But that's just my life right now. I hope your lives are a little calmer, or as busy as you want them to be. Let's put it that way. All right. Well, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed just listening to me talk while doing your own makeup or getting ready for the morning or taking your dog for a walk. Whatever you decided to use my voice for today, I hope you enjoyed it and you had a good time and you got some stuff done so it doesn't plague you later. All right. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.